Alrighty, everybody, welcome to day number 2 of the stay-at-home workouts. So I'm going to explain what we got going today, but just a quick reminder, I can't stress it enough. Make sure that you guys are taking care of yourself, that you're staying active, that you're moving, you're doing all that stuff because it's very important on your immune system. Also, make sure you're washing your hands, doing all that stuff, and then, of course, staying away from sugar, especially now, because bacteria, viruses, all that stuff thrives on sugar in your body. So the more you have of it, the more chances you have of getting sick. So I'm gonna go through the workouts real quick today. Now what you're gonna do, that same timer that you had yesterday, you're also going to put on your clock again. However, this time it's 20 minutes of work and then instead of 30 minutes of work. But how it's gonna work is we got the dirty 30. So it's 30 reps of everything. You're gonna go through it just as many rounds as possible for 20 minutes, okay? The first one that we're gonna have is 30 high knees. Now that one is 30 high knees each. So you're 1, 2, 3. So every time 2 feet hit the ground, that's what you're doing. If you can't do that, you can march it out. That is completely fine. Just make sure you're getting 30 each leg. The next one that we're gonna have is 30 jump lunges. Again, this is each leg, and yes, it's gonna be challenging, but try to push yourself. So what you're doing, you're starting in that lunge position, and you're coming out just like so. Make sure you're landing softly. If you're not landing softly, chances are you're putting a lot of stress on your joints, and you don't wanna do that. For my people who can't do the jump, you can just lunge it backwards. That is completely fine as well. The next one that we're gonna have is called plank to push-up. So you're gonna be in this low plank position here, and you're gonna do a push-up. So what that's gonna look like is you're gonna come up on your hands, get a push-up, and then you're back down. Now, of course, if you can't do that, you could do it on your knees, and you could start either start right here, and then when you come up for the push-up, you could do it on your knees and push there. And just like yesterday, remember, that push-up, your elbow has to stay behind your shoulders. So when you come down and do the push-up, your elbows are behind your shoulders. That way you're not like this, and just putting a ton of stress on there. Can you hit my computer screen? Thank you. After that, we're gonna have sit-up or V sit-ups, or you can just do regular sit-ups. But how it's gonna work is you're going to be flat here. You're coming up and touching your toes, just like so. So you're doing that at the same time. If you cannot do that, you can just do a regular sit-up as well. That is completely fine. Remember, 30 reps of that. And then the last one is everybody's favorite. We have 30 burpees. So what you're doing, there's multiple variations of this. First one that you can do is the regular burpee, where you're jumping up on the ground, get a push-up, bring your feet in, and jump for joy. That's variation number 1. If you cannot do that, you can put your hands down on the ground first, walk it out, get your push-up in there, walk it in, and then come up. That's version number 2. Now, version number 3 is going to be a full body extension. That way you really keep the pressure off your knees. So you're right here. You want to come all the way down and extend all the way up. So that means getting on your tippy toes all the way down, all the way up. 30 of those. Now, as you can tell, I'm pretty winded, and I haven't even done the exercise yet. So it's going to be a challenging one. It's going to be a tough one. Give it the best you got. Remember, you are in control of your effort at home. We're not necessarily there to push you, but make sure you're pushing yourself. Have a wonderful day.